Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Mike Clevenger gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here comes Jacoby Ellsbury to the box now as we are all set for baseball at Progressive Field. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming, here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Past history with Mike Clevenger, he's 2 for 4. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line toward right center. Cabrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Indians coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Jordan Montgomery gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One out, nobody on. Hit slowly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Popped him up. Reyes calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field with no score. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Zimmer racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest fifth in the American League home run race. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 2-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Brendan Drury, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Batting 8, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Tough throw to first. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hicks over at second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And the changeup is way low that time.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Second and third, 2 away. The 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Here's Melky Cabrera as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Melky Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Drury will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Digging in, Yonder Alonso. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Next will be the designated hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty. One man out. Two and one. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2 out, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-1. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
kept him up. Mejia is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Bradley.
Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Striding in, Michael Brantley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Torres picks it up. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Ready for another chance, Jose Reyes. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Missed with a breaking ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. The 3-1. Fouled off. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 0-2. Up around the face.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
There he goes. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Tyler Naquin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to third. Drury has it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. One and 1 to count. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Cody Anderson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Cody Anderson.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Lindor is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Anderson typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Torres on second. Judge is over at first with 1 away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry, because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Here comes Cabrera, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw to third, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Reyes, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Three runs already home here. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit to first. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Indians nothing. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Cabrera, commonly referred to around the game as the milkman. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. And that's the first out.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
One man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. In the air out to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Alonso is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Brew. And how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Here's Michael Brantley as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Judge is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians. They still find themselves down 6-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Greg Bird.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Zimmer's in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that one right down Main Street.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, You don't see too many guys take that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Ellsbury, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Here's the 2-2. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is in there.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. 1 away.
How about
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
the batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Judge is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Cleveland, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Dan Otero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Otero.
Gary Sanchez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman,
So stepping in, Brandon Drury. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Striding into the box, Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Right there is Reyes. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
the second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Oh, and 2 to Alonso.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Count remains at 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jacoby Ellsbury. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-zip. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. It is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. A nice look there at downtown Cleveland's skyline from the Cuyahoga River just outside Progressive Field, where we're set for the 9th inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cabrera is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a pitch on the way. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard towards the hole. Lindor has it, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 6 and the Indians nothing. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Reyes comes up with it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right
now. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Montgomery gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Mike Clevenger was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.